Sunday afternoon. I arrived in Inaba earlier than I planned. There's a lot of time to kill before I need to be at the meeting. In order to get a feel for the town and what's going on, I decided to walk around a bit. From the looks of it, it's an ordinary countryside town. I can't believe that people think a level 4 shadow related keys occurred here last year. As far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be any disturbance going on right now. It looks like that unit named Labrys isn't running amok here either. As soon as I stray from the main street a bit, it's the mountains and field as far as the eyes can see. The air is clean and traffic is pretty light, so the town has that going for it. This would be a great place to go running early in the morning. I wait for evening to come while exploring as much of the town as I can.
It's almost time.
My cap flutters in the wind as I shadowbox and jog to the meeting area, an intersection on the outskirts of what this town would call its shopping district. Meeting up in a rural area like this is a bit of a tricky situation. Since the Shadow Operatives do not officially exist, we need to draw as little attention to our mission as possible. Hopefully, we can quickly join up and be on our way so that the residents don't take notice of a bunch of outsiders assembling in their sleepy town. Unfortunately, when I arrive at the meeting point, Mitsuru and the others are nowhere to be seen.
Something happened? I doubt she'd run into any trouble she couldn't handle, though.
Could it be that I'm at the wrong place? There aren't any tall buildings to block my view, so I'll look in every direction. The only thing outside the shopping district obstructing my view is a mountain of garbage that look like it might be a scrap heap or a junkyard. I may as well be diligent and head over there just to make sure. I enter the area and it's full of all kind of junk. Cars and household appliances, large and small area pile into small artificial mountains. I test my footing and begin climbing up the steep crest. Looking down, I spot a long black limousine that is completely out of place in this tiny town. I come into a realization and sigh.
Of course. They'd stand out no matter where they were, so they could only park here.
Two of my friends are standing by the limousine. A woman decked out in a fur coat and a mechanical girl. It's Mitsuru and I guess. Right before I call out to them, I guess there's something bizarre. She extends her right arm toward the TV screen in front of her and... Aigi's hand is passing right through the screen. Her still finger aren't just breaking the TV screen, they're definitely going inside it. Concentric ring of white light are rippling forth from where she inserted her hand.
It's the same as mine. It's hard to say definitively since this is my first encounter with it, but I believe this reading is from a personality module.
Does that mean our retrieval target is inside the TV?
I don't understand how or why, but it seems that people can enter the TV. If that's the case, it would be the perfect place to hide stolen cargo. That makes things easier.
Huh. Sounds like fun.
Two of them look up, surprised.
Is that Akihiko?
I'll leap off the mountains of trash and land in front of them.
You didn't show up at the rendezvous point, so I went looking and found you here. This whole TV thing is pretty interesting.
Akihiko, what on earth are you wearing? Just what were you doing overseas?
Didn't I tell you that I was on a training expedition?
Don't tell me you came here from the airport like that. Does the concept of keeping a low profile mean nothing to you?
I take a glance at Mitsuru and I can't tell that she's summoning up her coldest stare. Is clutching Lumi to have much better mobility? but I don't think Mitsuru is going to listen to my explanation.
Mitsuru-san, I believe we have lost the right to complain about that.
Glancing at Mitsuru's glitching once again, I couldn't help but sigh. Since I guess I'd already voiced what I wanted to say, I decided not to make a comeback. Mitsuru simply shook her head and sighed back at me. Seriously? This is what happened when you're growing up in a wealthy family, sheltered from the life that normal people live.
Anyway,
I slammed my left fist into my right palm. Predecessor units, Labrys, disappearedly inside a TV sitting in an obscure part of a countryside town. I gotta wonder, what else will be waiting for us inside?
we can get inside from that TV, right? And what are we waiting for?
Still the same Akihiko. We don't know the situation inside yet, and we'll need a secure means of getting out.
So what? If we want to get this Labrys back, someone has to go inside, right?
Well, that's...
Mitsuru is lost for words. I know that I'm voicing my opinion more forcefully than she's used to, but it's what I have to do. I know Mitsuru well enough to know when she needs someone to prod her into action. Wanting to exert control over every situation is a commendable trait, but in certain situations, waiting doesn't allow you to seize any more control, and it also gives your opponent more time to prepare.
Target hijacked a plane to throw her into a TV in this town. If we sit on our hands, it's possible we'll be put in serious danger.
I'll lock eyes with Mitsuru and take a step toward
We're
her.
different from how we used to be. We made the choice to fight shadows as professionals. That's why I traveled around the world and trained harder than ever. And now that something's actually come up, you're hesitating? We agreed to do this. I'm ready to stake my life on the mission.
Hey, 2 years ago, I had said that it was my duty to help in the fight. Looking back on it now, I know that a lot of it was just raw kicks. Seeing myself definitely become much stronger and experience all that personal growth was incredible. Becoming stronger felt like it satisfied some deep desire within me. And if I died giving my all against a really powerful opponent, I didn't really mind the talk of going out like that either. I was honestly fighting for myself more than anything else. But now, something has changed in me. I wander around the world with something in the back of my mind constantly nagging me. Something about not having a grasp of some part of myself. I know that I want power, the power to protect others, but that feeling has always been there. There's still something else though, something's different. A few seconds of silence pass, then Mitsuru's eyes narrow. Her eyes are filled with a steely determination.
All right. Wait right here. I need to go make a phone call first.
Okay, but make it quick.
Mitsuru head toward the long limousine with a wry smile. I turned my gaze toward the most prominent of the illegally dumped TVs. As I reach out toward the screen, my fingers sink into it in exactly the same way I just did.
My fists are ready for action.
Excitement wells up within me as a reaction to the new sensation fell from my fingertips.
The other members will wait here in the car.
Yeah. If we all barge in and something happens, they'll be devastated.
Now that you mention it, at least one of us should be staying behind as well.
I am not staying.
Us three will be plenty. We'll end this in a flash. No problem.
The same as always. Although, we have no idea what might be waiting for us on the other side. Don't get careless.
Right.
This situation, it brings back memories.
Ready!
Why enter the TV? What's going on?
What's going on?